So here, try to understand exercise 4.2 additional maths, indices and surds. That is, we have to study. So if you will see question number 4.2 in exercise 4.2, if you will see question number 1, you have to write first of all root 12 in simplest form. Try to understand how we are writing these things in simplest form. First of all, what we are doing, we are trying to factorize the number which is inside the root. So first of all, I would factorize this number. How could I factorize this number? Try to understand. I'm factorizing 12 like this. So here I can divide by 2 first of all. So I could divide this for 6. Then again, I can go by 2. Then I could write here 3. Right. So can I, so see, try to understand. So can I write root 12 as 2 times 2 times 3? Can I write like that?
Yes.
And if you will see, there is one pair of 2. There is one pair of 2. Right. And if there
Yes.
is one pair of 2, this one pair will become one number, one digit, and it will come outside of the root. Right, it will come outside of the root. So therefore this two twos are there and they will come outside of the root, and there would be just root 3. We can't simplify it further, so therefore this is my answer. So root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. Is it clear?
Yes.
Second question, we have question number B. It is saying that you have to represent root 75. Same thing you have to do here. First of all, you try to factorize. And for factorization, you must be knowing that what is the divisibility rule. So by seeing it, I can see that it is divisible by 3 also and 5 also. You know how the things are divisible by 3? When you sum them, when 7 plus 5, that is 12. 12 is there in the table of 3. So therefore, this is divisible by 3 as well as by 5. I'm going by a small prime number. That is, I'm dividing it by 3, right? If I'll divide it by 3, 25 will come here. And again, 25 can be divided by 5. So there would be 5, and again, there would be another 5. So therefore, if you will see that we could, just a second. So therefore, if you will see
Yes.
that we can write this as 3 times 5 times 5. Again, we have the pair of 5, one pair of 5, and that will just become 1 5 and will come outside of the root. So this could be written as 5 and root 3. So this is my simplest form for this. Is it clear? Can you tell me the simplest form for C, number C? See, actually, this is for the first time you are solving. Once you will become proficient in this, so without even seeing, you can solve.
See, 300, 300.
Yes.
So 300 can be by small prime number 3.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have root 300.
300.
Actually, it's
Yes,
very
100,
easy.
100.
See, can I write like that? 3 times 100 like this? And I know that 100 is a square of
10,
10, right?
10.
So it is
Yes,
nothing but 10 into 10. So 10 will come outside. So 10 will come outside,
10.
right? So it would be 10 root
Yes.
3. Like that, in my mind, I can solve, right? Once you will understand these. Any problem in this one? Who's
No.
texting me? Okay, now the next one we have, see the next question we have, that is question number D. There we have 3 root 5 plus we have 6 root 5. Actually, suppose that these root numbers are acting like x, right? They are acting like x. How you add 3x plus 6x? Like that you have to add. So therefore, you would be adding 3 plus 6 would be 9. So answer would be 9 and root 5. That's it, right? Suppose that
Yes.
these root 5 are acting as variables, right? The same variable. This is like 3x, this is like 6x. How you add? 3x plus 6x, that is 9x. That is 9 root 5. It is acting like x, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Now we have question number E. Now we have question number E. What is question number E? We have root 48 plus root 27. First of all, factorize. Try to factorize 48. How you can factorize 48? See, in mind, 2
That
2s
can
are
be
4, 4 3s are 12, and 12 4s are 48, right? 12 4s are 48. Can I write like that?
yes.
48 could be factorized like this, right? So can you see here,
Yes.
there is one pair of 2, there is two pair of 2. This one pair and one pair, right? It will come outside of the root. That means I could write 2 into 2. How there are two 2's? Because this one pair has become one pair and came here, and this one pair has become 1 2 and came here. So therefore we have 2 multiplied by 2 and root 3 just there, right? Are you understanding my
Yes.
point? So therefore,
Yes.
root 48 would be 4 root 3. Root 48 would be 4 root 3,
3.
right? And
Yes. Yes.
and
This
27.
can
How
be
27 can be written?
27 can be by 3. Yes. Yes.
3 root
3.
3. Can I write like that? Right.
Yes.
If I'll break 27, then 3 times 3 times 3. So this is one pair. This one pair will come outside here, and the so 3 would be root 3. Again, same thing. These are acting like x. You have 4x plus 3x. So what would be my answer? 7x. So like that, it is 7 root 3. So this would be my answer. Understood? Now
Yes.
there is question number F. Question number F says 3 root 45 minus 2.
So, sir, if I solve the if I
Mm-hmm.
solve this this problem, will I get the same answer?
This problem,
Before
which problem you will solve?
E.
E. Yes, you will get the same answer.
So 7 root 3 equals to root 48 plus root 27.
Mm-hmm.
Same answer.
See. Try to understand. You are asking that how can I revert this again to root 27? You are
No,
asking
no,
this.
no, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Will I get the same answer if I
Means
solve
means by calculator you are
before
saying.
yes, before simplifying and after
Yes,
simplifying?
yes, yes.
Is there any difference between them?
No difference at all. No difference. Not even difference of 0.1. No difference is there. Same.
Okay.
Okay, here like this. So this one here we have root 45. Try to understand how we can break 45. Tell me, can I break 5 threes are 15 and 15 threes are 45 like this? Can I break like this? This is 45. This could be
Yes.
broken like that. How can I break 20? I can break 20 as 2 5s are 10 times 2 like that. Can I break like that?
Yes.
If you will see, there is one pair of 3 and there is one pair of 2 as well, right? These thing will
Yes.
come outside of root. So 3 is already there. 1 3 is already there. And this
Yes.
thing will also come out, means becoming just one digit. So this would be 3. This is from previous and this came here. So 3 into 3 and it would be root 5. And minus, you have 2 already outside, right? Here 2 is already outside from before, and here again you have one pair of 2. So therefore it is going to come out like this, and again there would be just root 5 like this. So this would be 9 root 5, and this would be minus 4 root 5. Again same thing. Suppose you have a 9x minus 4x, what would be my answer? That would be 5x. In same manner you have 5 root 5 as your answer, right? Is it clear? Clear? Any doubt here?
No.
Means you really understood?
Yes.
See, there is one more property. Suppose if I have root a and if I square this one, if I square this one, so I'm just going to get a, right? Because this is going to work for us.
Perfect.
If we have root 5 square, I'll just write 5 like this, right?
Yes.
So they will cancel this power 2 and this root will cancel each other. How they will cancel each other? See, try to understand. I told you, can I write this root as 5 1 by half like this? Yesterday I taught you this.
Yes.
And this is times 2 from before. This is time 2 from before, and we will multiply this 2 and this 2 and 2 will cancel out. What we are left with? 5. So this is the mechanism behind this concept. Are you understanding this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
You know why? Because you are like here you are dividing it by itself and then again multiply it by itself.
yes,
So you will get the
yes, like
same.
that also you can think like that also, right? So now come to question number single. Okay, so see, in second question they are saying the opposite of this. They are saying the opposite of this. They are saying that we have like this and we have to write under the root, the everything under root, right? So this thing is outside, this thing is outside, right? But when it
Yes.
will go inside the root, it will go
Yes.
inside the root, it will become 2, it will become 2,
Two.
right? So it would be like that. This 3, when it will go inside the root, it would be become 3 times 3, because it came, when it had came outside of this root, it was 2, right? So it came only 1. Are you getting my point? So 3 times
Yes.
3, and there is just 6, just multiply all. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9, and that is root 54. 9 6 is a 54, so that would be root 54. Can you tell me the answer for the next question? Question number B, that is 5 root 5.
To
It's very
be.
easy.
Yes. Oh, this is yes. This is easy.
So tell me the answer. What would be my answer? And next questions also. 12
Mm.
root 3, and question number D is 10 root 17. So what would be the answers for these in a complete root, means in whole root, if I have to write everything inside the root?
125.
Correct.
125.
Very good. What would be the answer for next one?
This will be this will be 12. Wait a minute. This will be should I
Use
like
calculator. Yes, yes, you can use calculator. No problem. No, actually, see, like this, like this. See, actually, this 12, when it will go inside this root, it will become pair. It will pair itself, right? So it would be 12
yes,
times 12 times 3, right? 12, 12, the square of 12, I told you, the square of 12, 12 times 12 would be 144, would be 144. And 144 multiplied by 3 would be what? 144 multiplied by 3. Now you just have to answer like this. So it would be 2, it would be 3 here, and it would be 4 here, right? Like this you have to write.
yes.
Are you understanding my point? So my answer would be root 432. Okay,
So this will be 100 multiplied by 17.
17.
This will be
Yes.
root
Root?
17,000.
No, only 100, 100. If you will multiply 17 times 100, so you just put two zeros together, right? This is the rule of multiplying. If there are two zeros, we just put two zeros. That is my answer. Okay, like that. That would be root 1700, means 1700. Root 1700, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, come to, okay, can you tell me the answer for third? Answer for third, simplify the following. I'm writing the questions here.
Simplify the following.
Yes, we
This
have
can be 5.
mhm,
This will be
25
1
and 49. This is a whole root like this. This
The
is,
remaining will take out. You will take out the remaining outside,
yes,
right?
yes. No, not the remaining, which are in pair. Which are in pair, I can take them outside of the root. Actually, these are very easy. These are very easy. Try to solve. See, actually, this you can solve without any logic, means without any thinking in mind. You know that 25 is the square of what?
5.
And 49 is the square of what? Can I write
49
5
is
times
square
5?
square 7, yes.
Yes. Can I write 7 times 7? Now this is also in pair. This is also in pair. They will just come out. So this is my answer. Simple, right? Easy.
Yes.
But this is not like that. This is not like that. You tell me the answer for this. You just break these. Okay, if you are getting problem, you just break these. Whatever in pair, means whatever there is two, just take them outside as one, right? Like that you have to solve. So my next question is 12 by 15 and we have root. And my next question is again 6 and we have 121 and whole thing is in root. These are my questions. Okay, so what would be the answer for this?
So this will be
This would be, so
what
can
shall
I,
I do?
it's easy, it's easy. How can I break 24? Break 24?
So I just break it. I thought it should be like two equal numbers.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no. So break 22.
They are
It means by 2,
yes.
first of all I'm breaking, 12 will come,
Oh,
then again 2,
two,
then 6 will come, then again I'm going to break it by 2, then
two,
3 is come, mean going to come. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 I'm going to write instead of 24, and divided by, how can I
and
break
then
9?
3.
3 times 3 I can
See,
break, right? See
yes.
now, there we just have one pair of 2. There we just have one pair of 2. So only 1 2 will come outside because this 2 does not have
And
any
one
pair at
three
all.
now.
So and rest this thing would be inside the root only. So can I write like that? 2 will come outside and this would be like this. Another
3.
step I am saying, no, only 1 2 can come out. This 2 would be there only. We need pair. We need
And the
pair.
3 will go out also.
Yes, and 3
Then,
will come out like this, right? So it would be,
yes.
and now these two would be multiplied. So it would be just 2 root 6 by 3. Are you getting my point? This is my answer. 2
Yes.
root 6, because this thing would be just multiplied. Here I cannot take out this 2 outside because it does not have any pair. It does not have any friend, right? We need the friend of each other so that they will come out, right?
Yes.
Are you understanding my point? Okay, so can you solve
Yes.
this question? This question, this easy. Tell me the answer for this one.
Which one?
The next one.
This, the next one it can be uh,
See,
2
see this.
multiplied by 2
Yes, yes, very good. 2 multiplied by 2.
multiplied by 3.
Very good. Multiplied by 3. And how we should write 15?
15 can be written as 5 multiplied by 3.
Very good. Here we don't have any pair for 15. So it is just going to be like that inside the root. But here we have one pair. Here we have one pair. So only this 2 is going to come out. So I'm going to write 2 like this. This has come out. Here is just root 3. I'm just going to write root 3. I I can't help here. I see, try to understand one more thing here. See here. Try to understand. Can I write like this? This thing here. See, actually important thing I'm telling.
Yes.
Here, can I write like this? Root 5 times root 3 like this to 15?
Why?
Because here I can see that here we have root 3 and root 3 and root 3 can cancel each other. Actually, see, if you have something like this, try to understand. If you have root A and root B like this, you can write this as whole root AB. And if you have root AB, then this is the property that you could write them separately as well, A and root B. This is another property of surds and indices. Are you understanding? Why I am
Yes.
writing this? Because I can see something. My mind can see something that there is root 3 and there is inherent root 3. That means a hidden root 3 in 15 also. And this root 3 and this root 3 will cancel each other because they are in multiplication. They are in, yes, in addition, we can't cancel like that. Are you understanding? So I'm going to cancel this root 3 and root 3 like this. And my answer would be 2 and root 5 like that, right? Are you understanding? Hello, are you there?
Yes, yes.
So like that, we have to solve that question. Wait, let me silence this one. Yes, now the next one we have to understand. Okay, one more question was there. One more question is here. We have 6 and we have root 121 like this. Means the whole thing is in the root, right? This is no root is here. So 6 by 121 whole root. So here I cannot do anything with 6. 6 would be just root 6. Okay, because if we will break also, there is no pair. But what is how 121 can be written? If you remember, 121 is the square of 11, is the square of 11. I gave you the
11.
square up to 25, that chart. So therefore, you could easily write root 6 by 11 like this, and this would be your answer. Is it clear? And always remember this property. I'm again saying, always remember, if you have root A multiplied by root B, you can write whole root as A into B. And if you have this, you can again revert like this, right?
Okay.
Now, is it clear? See, come to question number 4. Come to question number 4. In question number 4, we have to simplify the following by collecting like terms. Okay, it's easy. So it is just like algebra, right? It is just like algebra. You already know these. So this is my question. Question number 1. 5 plus 4 root 2. So here, first of all, bring the like terms. Like terms which are only constants, means constants without root. So this we have 3 and we have 5. So I am going to bring the like terms together. I'm going to write 3 and plus 5 like this because
Wait,
5 and 3 are
wait,
like.
wait, sir, wait, sir, wait, sir.
Yes, yes.
Wait, sir, wait, sir, wait.
Yes, 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 yes.
1 minute. So can you start over again?
Yes, yes, sure. I can. So here, if we have to simplify like that,
Okay,
these
now,
are
now.
like algebra. These are like algebra. Whatever root things you have, you think in your mind that they are like x or y, right? They are like x or
Okay.
y, right?
What?
Like that,
So
you just have to
you
think and you have to solve.
like there, yes, yes.
Okay, so I am just bringing the like terms together. So this 3 and this 5 are my natural numbers and there is no root. So they are right, means I'm writing them together. I'm also writing root 2 plus 4 root 2 together. And when I'm saying root 2, it is nothing but 1 root 2, right? When you write x plus 4x, what you give as the answer? You write 5x as the answer, right? There is one hidden one. Like that, there is hidden. like that. 1 is hidden there, 1 root 2, right? So I'm going to add them. First of all, I'm going to add 3 and 5. It would be 8. And again, I have 1 root 2 and 4 root 2. Think like that in your mind. Okay, 1x and 4x. That would be total 5x. So in same manner, I have 5 root 2. I have 1 root 2 is here and 4 root 2 is here. So total we have 5 root 2. And this is my answer. Are you understanding my point?
Yes.
See, try to understand. Solve question number B. And I told you to remember the formulas. Now the formulas are going to come. Okay. B number question. Can you solve this? Can you solve this? I'm just going to help you, but can you solve this by your own? This is just root 3. And what is the question? Where is that one? Okay, -1. Here we have -1. And we have
Yes.
plus. Wait. I'm writing wrong question, I think. Here, the bracket is from here. Bracket is from here, right? Here, and we have 4 root 3 plus 1. We have 4 and we have root 3 plus 1. So this is my question. First of all, what you are going to do, same as algebra, right? You are going to multiply this 4 here as well
Okay.
as here. You are also going to multiply this 4 here as well as here, right? And suppose that this root thingy are just x. This root things are like x, okay? So suppose in your mind, you suppose like that, x and x, you just suppose like that, but instead of writing x, write root 3. Instead of writing x, write root 3. The things would be easy for you. So here, 4 times x would be what? 4x. And here my x is nothing but root 3. Means
4x.
4 root 3. 4 root 3 will come. 4x means I have thought in my mind that I am solving like algebra, but instead of writing x, I should write root 3, right? Are you understanding my point?
Yes.
And here I have 4 multiplied by -1. So that will give me -4 because plus and minus will make minus. Is it clear?
Yes.
Here, come here. So here you have 4 root 3. Here you have 4 root 3.
3.
Means 4 multiplied into root 3. So it would be also 4 root 3. As you multiply 4 into x, it will give you 4x. In same manner, I'm going to get 4 root 3. And again, 4 is multiplied to 1 here.
1.
So here would be just 4. Because why? Because here we have plus and plus. And plus is making plus, right?
Yes.
Now just try to bring your like terms together. I'm going to bring my 4 together. See, actually it's -4, it's plus 4.
4.
Can I
Easy.
cancel them? Right. That
Cancel.
would be 0. And this is 4 root 3.
And cancel and cancel.
No, how it will cancel?
So
This
the
is
answer is
also
easy.
in plus and this is
Cancel.
also in plus. No. This is
No.
also in plus. This is
4,
also in
3. 4, 3. Cancel. The answer busy.
No. How I will cancel that one? There is also plus symbol. There is also plus symbol. So we have to add, okay? So think that this is like 4x. This is also like 4x. 4x plus 4x will give you 8x, right?
Yes.
But instead of x, you just have to write root 3. This is the trick, right? This is the trick. You just think in your mind while solving, these are nothing, but they are acting like x. They are acting like algebra, like that. So it would be very easy for you to solve these questions. So 8 root 3 would be your answer. Now I am going to ask you the question first of all, the formulas, because I reached that question where the formulas are needed. Hope that you still remember the formulas and you ever tried to remember the formula. Hope that, because I gave you 10 to 12 formula in which I told that 4 are most important. You have to remember anyhow. Let's see how much
Yes.
you remember. So in question number 5, they are saying that expand and simplify. When the question is saying expand, that means I have to use the formula. That is the indication given by the question. If they are saying expand, that means they are saying, hey, please use the formula and simplify me, right? Like that. So here
Yes.
we have root 3 plus 2. Now I think you are going back in your notes and you are just seeing the formulas. Root 3 minus 2. Which formula is this? Tell me. Which formula is this? Which formula is this? Which identity is this?
This is x plus a
Huh?
bracket x plus a and then again
No.
bracket x.
X plus b. That means these should be different terms. A and B. Is they are different? They are same. They are same. X plus A into X plus B is used when my this thing is same and my this second term is different in both the cases. That is not that formula. Tell me more. Tell me more. Which formula is that? What about formula number 3, which I gave? The identity number 3
A square minus b square.
is equal to A plus B into A minus
A plus b, a minus b.
C. Can you see the same thing? A plus B. And again the same thing is there. A is there and again B is there. But this time they are in minus. A plus B, A minus B. Can you see this? And do you know the formula for this? The formula is A square minus B square. That's the formula.
How do you know that that's for?
Because I have given you the list of the formula, so I know that is the formula.
No, that is not the same for.
Same. Actually, see, I had given like
How
this.
can you say that a square minus b square is equal to this? This is the whole difference. This bracket are there, and there are rules,
See, this was the formula
and
which
there
I
are
gave.
minus.
Which I gave. This
Yes.
was the formula. You you can also revert this formula. If I'm saying a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, I can also say that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. And if you are saying that how they can be equal, let us prove. Okay, I am taking a plus b into a minus b and I am going to solve this part. If I am getting this, then your query would be satisfied. First of all, it would be multiplied here and it would be multiplied here and it would be also multiplied here and it would be also multiplied here. Go. A times a will give me a square. Give me or not? A into a would be a square, right? Then again here it will go a times b and here is minus sign. It will give me minus ab. Is it clear?
Yes.
And then again b would be multiplied to a. So then again it is going to give me plus ab. And again b and b is being multiplied. But here is plus b, here is minus b. Means plus minus will make minus and b will make b square. Minus ab and plus ab will cancel each other. What we are left with? We are left with a square minus b square. So that is the thing which I'm saying. How it can't be the formula? It is the formula. Are you understanding my point?
Yes.
So therefore you just have to see. And actually we are going to use this formula very extensively in this chapter in rationalization in question number 7 and in Pythagoras theorems also. See, try to understand. So first of all, what is the first step of simplification? You have to identify that which formula it is. Once I identified that this is a plus b into a minus b formula, I'll just break on the formula like this. That is a square minus b square. I'm going to write a square. That means root 3 square. I'm going to write b square. That is minus 2 square, right? See here, try to understand. This is a, this is b. I have written a square, that means root 3 square minus b square. That means b means my 2
Multiple.
square. So what would be this one? Root 3 square would be fast. This much time you will take,
It will be
right?
3.
Would be 3 minus minus 2 square would be 2 square would
2.
be
2.
uh, uh 2 square is
Minus
2. What is the
4.
square? Yes, 4. And 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. And this is my answer. Okay.
Answer. Yes.
Now, solve question number B. Is there is any doubt in that one? In this one, is there is any doubt?
No.
Now, try to understand. Question number B, right? Question number B is root 3 and we have 5 minus root 3. Here we just have to multiply. Here we just have to multiply. See, try to understand here. This root 3 would be multiplied to 5. So it will make 5 root 3. It will make 5 root 3. It is like x. It is like x, right? So x times 5 would be 5x. So therefore 5 root 3, right? And now root 3 and root 3 is going to multiply to each other. See, write this. Root 3 and root 3. I told that if we have root a and we have root b, I can write together in whole root a into b. Can I write like that? This was the
Yes.
property which I told. So can I write like this? 5 root 3. And can I also write root 3 times 3 to this one? No, wait.
Yes.
First of all, can I write like this on this formula? These two things together. And now if you'll see, there is
Yes.
the pair of 3. There is pair of 3, or this is root 9. I know that this is 3. That will come outside of the root and it would be just 3, right? Can I subtract
Yes.
right now? Can I subtract from this?
Yes.
No. This is like 5x and this is like only minus 3. Is it possible to subtract from the variable and from the constants together? Is it possible? Are we subtracting like that?
No.
No, we
No.
can't.
No. No.
So if there would be any term with root 3, to them only we can subtract or add. Always remember. So here we can't even subtract or add anything. This is my answer.
There is root 1.
Where is root 1? Here.
Yeah.
So there is
Yes.
root 1. So where is root 3? I'm saying, so can you add x plus y together? Now tell me this. These are variables. Can you add them?
No.
So I can only add
No.
x and x together, y and y together. So I can only add or subtract root 3 with root 3 and root 1 with root 1, right? Are you understanding my point? So
Yes.
here, this would be my answer. No need to solve further. Now you are going to solve question number C. Please solve question number C.
Question number C. Which question is it?
Question number 5C. Question number 5C. First of all, identify the formula, that on what formula that is, and thus break on that formula. Which formula is that? See the list, because I told you that you have to remember the formulas. So therefore, I was knowing that these are going to come. So I gave you the list. Is it first one? A plus B whole square?
Yes.
So break. This is A and this is
S. Yes.
B,
It's
like
A.
that. And
Yes. A
see now,
square plus
A
B,
square.
2AB plus
Yes,
B square.
step by step. First of all, A square plus 2AB means 2 times A. What is my A? That is 4. And what is my B? That is root 2. Right, plus B square. B square means root 2 square. Can I write like that?
Yes.
4 square is? Four times 4 is? A square means we are multiplying it 2 times.
16.
And this whole thing will be?
This will be 2 multiplied by 4, 8. 2 multiplied by 9, it is 8,
Root 2.
4,
8 root
root
2, just
4,
8 root 2. Right. This whole
8 root
thing.
4,
Root 4. How? Root 4?
because you multiply.
Here I multiplied these two and these all together. So how root 4 will come?
So You should multiply. They said you should multiply two multiply by AB.
See, you think that it is x. Always I'm saying, always think root thing as x. And how you solve this thing? You tell me. If you have this thing, how you will solve? What would be your answer?
You write 8 multi-
X.
8 multiply by 2x.
Huh? I will write 8 and multiply by 2x. From where the
Yeah.
2x will come? Here I just have x.
2, 2 multiply by x.
Okay, 2 multiplied by x. Okay, that is 2x. Then again we are left with 4. Then again multiply these two. We are just going to get 8x. We will get only 8x.
Okay.
So same manner, see, constants are going to multiply without root numbers. 2 and 4 will multiply together. That would be 8. That would be
Okay.
8, and just there is root 2. So the root 2 would be there. If there would be any pair of root 2 or any like root 3, root 4, root 5, we can multiply with them. We can multiply with them. See, suppose you have root 3. Suppose you have root 5. Can we multiply this? First of all, tell this one, because you are getting problem in basics. Right now, I told you this formula. If you have root A multiplied by root B, that is root under A times B.
You write whole or root A multiply by B.
So can I write whole root 15 like that?
Yes.
And if I have 5 multiplied by root 2, then what I'm going to write? Hmm?
This cannot be multiplied.
So I'm just going to write 5 root 2.
Yes.
So the same thing I'm doing here. So here is 8 and root 2. They can't be multiplied. So I'm just writing like that. What is the problem then? Are you understanding my point?
Yes.
Suppose I have 5 times 2 and then again root 2 like that. I can multiply this 5 and 2 together. It will give me 10. And now 10 and root 2 can't be multiplied. So we just write like that. Are you understanding? Plus this
Yes.
part. What would be the value of this? Root 2 square would be?
Root
Root 2 square would be?
root 2 square will cancel.
Yes. So that would be just 2.
2.
That would be just 2. Can I add or subtract something out of here?
Is there any different in the camera?
In any difference in?
Camera.
No, means what you are saying? I'm not understanding. Is there is any difference in
Camera.
camera?
And the clip. Yes.
No, yes, I can't find any difference right now. Yes, actually, it is bit better. It is bit better. I can see.
Like this, can you see? Any different?
No, no difference. Actually, same. Actually, now you are being seen very clearer than previously. Okay. See, tell me, can we further simplify this one? Can we do anything about this?
Which one? Wait,
This
wait,
one.
wait, wait.
See, these are
Uh,
these are constants without roots. These are constants without root.
Roots.
So can I
Yes.
add them?
Add them.
So I'm writing 18 plus 8 root 2. Now I can't add them because this has the root, it does not have. So therefore, now addition is not possible. Okay. Are you
Yes.
understanding? I can't add x plus 8 plus x. No, I can't. Right. Are you understanding my point? So this would be my answer.
Yes.
This would be my answer.
Answer.
Question number D, you have to solve. You solve the question number D. Question number D. Can you see question
Start
number D?
with
Which formula that is? Tell me. See, one more thing. Can I write a plus b whole square like this also? A plus b one time and again one time a plus b like this. Because if I'm writing x square, I'm writing x time x, right? So like that also I can write. If like this also it is given a plus b into a plus b, then also this is a plus b whole square, and that thing will be the same, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Are you understanding my point? Are you understanding
Yes.
this? Okay, now solve question number D. I have given you the hint. Yes, now I can see the difference. Actually, that is portrait mode, right?
For 3 days.
Yes, actually, that was making the background blurry and it was just focusing on you. Okay, solve question number D first in your note and in your notebook and send me.
Question number D.
Yes, this is the question. I gave you the hint. Now I'm not going to give you any hint. And I'm just coming in 2 minutes, okay, from washroom. Yes, now I can see the difference, the background having the filter, right? I'm just coming. Okay, in 2 minutes you
I
solve
need to
till
read.
then. Okay, I'm just coming in 2 minutes. So, so which formula is this? Are you only changing the background or also solving the question? So,
No, no, I'm sorry.
okay, so which formula is this?
Yes,
First
yes.
of all, tell me.
This is the this is the third formula.
Same formula? No, no. Is there is plus sign in between? There is two minuses sign. There is two minus sign. There is no plus sign at all. See, right now I gave you the hint. See, can I write a minus b whole square is equal to a minus b times a minus b just to confuse you? And this thing is nothing but a minus b whole square. Can I write like that?
Yes.
So it is just
So
confusing you. Instead of writing
This is
instead of
second.
writing this thing,
This is second formula.
yes, instead of writing this thing, the question is confusing you by writing like that. But same thing that is, right? So right now I gave you one
Yes,
hint
this is
with
two.
a.
This is B. Okay, this is two multiplied by two square eight like two
So
two
therefore, tell me the answer now.
minus two multiplied by eight.
If you are getting up to this also, that is also no problem. I'll make you understand what you have to do further, and you have to practice these question again. Once I'm teaching you, you have to practice by your own at home. And if you are stucking at any question, you have to just open your video, means recordings, and you have to watch that where you are stucking and how I was solving that one. So did you got that answer?
And then plus B square B square. So what do you want to do here? Sir,
Yes, yes,
sir.
yes, tell me.
They just said you need to do what they said. You should power the root.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait 1 second. Yes. I'm wrong. Wait. So here root is 6.
Yes, because root 6 square would be just 6, right?
Yeah,
See,
yes.
I'm solving step by step. Okay, here I'm writing my steps. A square minus 2ab means minus 2, this is a and this is b. Then again plus b square. Again plus
Sir, why did you multiply it?
where I multiplied.
Why why did you add that? I mean, you should subtract.
How? What is
Say,
the formula of a minus b whole square? Tell me the formula once. A square minus 2ab plus
no. Wait.
b square.
There is something wrong. Yes. I should add 9, and then here it should be.
And like this we have root 3 square. So is this step is correct? I think you wrote up to here, right?
Huh?
This is step number 1. You did this.
I did what to I did wait no.
Actually you are disappearing when you are going a bit far away from your camera. You are just disappearing. You are just oof, means at once you are just disappearing, vanishing.
Wait, let me show you what I do.
A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, show me, send me the picture. Okay, you sent the picture. Correct, correct, correct. Correct. Yes. Actually, I have written
I'm saying
here
this.
one. Yes, same thing, same thing. See here, this would give me 6 and minus. I know that if we have root a times root b, I can write whole root a and b like that, right? So here we
Yeah,
have 2, and can I write like that? Root 6 times 3 like this. And here again, if root 3 square will just 3, just write. It would be just 3. You know this one. 6 and 3 you are going to write, and minus 2 root 18 means 6 threes are 18, right? Is it
yeah,
clear? But one step more you can solve. One step more you can
yeah.
solve. See, try to understand how you can solve more one step. See, 9 minus 2. Can I write root 18? See, try to understand. Can I write root 18 as 3 times 3 times 2? That is root 18. Can I factorize and write root 18? Tell me, can I write that?
Yes.
Yes, if I can write that, so here I have one pair of this, right? It will come out. It will come out. So can I write 9 minus 2, and this 3 pair will come like this. This is like this,
Yes.
right? So can I write 9 and 3 2s are 6 minus 6 root 2 like that. So this is my final answer. So your answer is also correct. Oh my God, now you are in gaming studio. So see, so did you understand this? Did you understand?
Yes.
Now we have to
Actually, this
rationalize.
is easy.
Mhm.
Mm,
Means, are you understanding how to solve these kind of questions? Now the question on which I'm going, that is most important, and in exam the question are going to come from there, right? Try to understand how we are solving right now. This is the most important part. This is the most important part which we have to solve right now. Okay, see, try to understand. We are going to rationalize. We are going to rationalize the denominator. Rationalize denominator. Rationalizing means
mm,
changing the irrational denominator to a rational number. What are my irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are such kind of numbers in which there is root prime numbers, like root 2, right? Root 3, root 5, root 6 also there, and root 7 is there, right? Are you
yes.
understanding? These are my irrational numbers. And if there is any irrational number in denominator, I would like to eliminate that irrational number from the denominator such that my irrational number will come in numerator without changing the value of the whole thing. Without changing the value of the whole thing. Now try to understand how many kind of question you can see. How many kind of question you can see in these kind of questions. See, there could be one root a. There could be one root
It,
A. That A could be anything. That A could be anything, right?
yes.
Are you understanding? And see one more thing. If there is root A and root A, can I write root A whole square? Means root A is 2 times. So can I write root A whole square?
Yes.
Or right. And if I can write root a whole square, that will give me a. Is it clear?
So root A multiplied by root A is equal A.
Yes, a. Always remember this one. Okay. Now try to understand. This is rule number one. If you have this kind of question, rule number one, if you have this kind of question where there is a single irrational number in denominator, you are just going to multiply your numerator as well as denominator by that same number. I would be multiplying my numerator by root a and my denominator also by root a.
Root A.
And like that, by this thing, I can rationalize my whole number, my whole thing, my whole question which is given there. Are you understanding? This is important. Write this one. This is rule number one. Actually, I'm checking. I have to make the payment. Actually, I'm pursuing my research in physics from DU. So yet they have not opened the portal for payment. So I have just make the payment. When I will make the payment, my admission and my research topic would be confirmed. I'm just checking that once they will give me the payment link, I will just pay in 5 minutes. So I'm always checking on my portal that is the payment link is active or not. See, one example I'm giving here, try to understand. Suppose if there is 1 root 5. This is my question. If I have to rationalize, simple thing, I would be multiplying. So this is like root a, okay, and instead of a we have 5. I would be multiplying numerator by root 5 and denominator also by root 5. Why I am multiplying by root 5 and root 5? You know, the root 5 and root 5 will cancel each other, and at the end we will be having just 1. We will be having just 1.
1.
And when we multiply by 1 in any number, there is no change. There is no change. So therefore, I am multiplying by numerator and denominator by the same number. If I will multiply by the same number to both numerator and denominator, my value will not change, because at the end they are going to cancel each other. But here you don't cancel. Some of the students, they write like that and they cancel. They say, yes, sir, done. Here I am doing this thing not to cancel and make 1, to solve with this, right? But concept is this, that they
Yes.
can be ultimately cancelled and can be 1, and 1 multiplied to anything would be no change, right? So how now,
Yes.
how I'm going to solve? 1 into root 5
Root 5.
will give me root 5,
This will
and root
cancel.
5 root 5 would be just 5. So this is now my rational denominator. It was my irrational denominator. Now this is my rational denominator without change. Without change.
Okay.
How can I bring my this number back? See, try to understand. Try to understand this. Can I write root 5 at numerator, which is there? And can I write 5 as root 5 times root 5?
Yes.
And then again, root 5 and root 5, 1 root 5, 1 root 5 will cancel each other. And then again, we are left with 1 by root 5. So again, we are back here. Are you understanding? So this is one rule. This is one rule. What are other rules? So have you written this?
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now rule number 2. Try to understand. If I have something like this, if I have something, and if I have something like this, like root a minus root b, like this, or I could have only a b, means like this. Is there, if there are two terms, with minus sign or plus sign, with minus sign or plus sign.
Plus.
So to rationalize these kind of things, we are again going to multiply with same thing, If there is root a, I will multiply by root a and root b, right? But I will multiply by opposite sign. I will multiply by opposite sign. If there is minus, in the question, I'll multiply by plus. I'll multiply by plus. And if there is plus, I'll multiply by minus. That's the thing. Are you understanding? And then I will solve and then I will get my answer. Now come to questions. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer of question numbers. All. Yes.
Give me one example here.
Actually, first of all, you solve me question number 6a. Then I'm going to give the example. You solve question number 6a, 6b, 6c, and then in 6d, I will give the example. First of all, you solve 3. When this kind of question will come, I'm going to explain. 6a, right? So it would be 1 root 6. How to solve this one?
Oh, this is easy. This is very easy. You will do what you will multiply. Wait, let me write here 6. Okay. You do what here. You will do one. What is 6 multiply by
Okay, you don't see the screen, you solve by your own. We are going to multiply both numerator and denominator by the same thing, right? If you see the rule, I have told you. If there is 1 by root a, I would be multiplying numerator and denominator by root a and root a. Is it clear? Now solve question number B. And tell me the final answer. And send me the picture. Now, whatever we have studied here, you apply all the concept while solving these, all the concept from question number 1 to question number 5.
So shall I do question number A also?
Yes, question number B. Have you solved question number B? 6B, have you solved? What is your answer? Send me that.
Oh, yes.
Actually, I told you to solve these two questions. Yes. You have to solve these two. And you have to tell me the final answer. See, there are many ways to solve these kind of question, many ways. I'm going to solve this question by 2 different methods. Okay, you just solve by any one, no problem.
I will do by the formula.
Yes, sure. Keys. So what is your answer?
For B,
Yes, yes, for B. What is your
I
answer?
did, yes, I did 12 over 12 over root
Yes,
3 multiplied by uh, root 3 over root 3.
yes, yes, yes. Means like that. Means you wrote like that. You multiplied both
Yes,
numerator and denominator by root 3, right?
yes,
And
and then
here
I
you got 12 root 3
cancel these two. Yes,
and this 3 you got like that, right?
yes,
And again
yes,
you can also cancel these two. These are in multiplication. 12 and root 3 are in multiplication. Now this 3 and 12 can also be cancelled. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. So the final answer would be 4 root 3. Are you understanding? Means are you understanding? Actually, you have to use
yes,
all your brain here. Whatever you read in grade 5th, in 6th, in 7th, in 8th, in 9th, in 10th, everything. Right?
yes.
Can you solve this one? Can you tell me the answer for this?
Uh, the bottom one.
Yes, yes.
So shall I use the same formula?
Yes, same. Actually, if there is just root 2, just multiply by root 2. Just multiply by root 2. No need to multiply by 2 root 2, because at the end you are just going to get the same thing. If you multiply by this whole thing also, 2 root 2, that is also correct. You will get the same answer. But no need to do that much, right? See here, try to understand. First method, try to understand. This is root 6 to root 2. I have to eliminate this one. I have to eliminate root 2 because that is irrational thing, right? Because that is irrational
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Okay. So here I would be multiplying by root 2 like this, root 2 like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to
Yes,
do here, this two things is going to make root 12. Can I write root 12 like that?
yes,
And can I also write here 2 times 2, because this root 2 and root 2 would be multiplied together will make 2, and 2 is already there. 1 2 is already there. 1 2 is made by them. Are
yes,
you getting my point?
yes, yes. 2 multiplied by 3. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Now try to understand one more thing here. Can I break 12 as like this? See, 2 times 2 times 3. Can I break like that?
Yes,
Can I break 12? And can I also bring
yes,
this 2 out? This 2 out.
yes, yes,
So can
yes.
I also write 2 root 3 like
So
this?
2 root.
And can I also write 2 times 2 like this?
Yes,
And can I also now cancel these 2 and 2 together? Can we cancel
So
or not? It would be, my
yes,
final answer would be root 3/2. This is my final answer. Like that, you have to solve. You have to apply all your brain, whatever you learned. You see that is there is any chance to break them? Is there a chance to cancel anything? See all the things. See from all the dimension. Use your all part of the brains, right? Are you understanding how we have to approach the question? See, approach is very important. If I'm going to solve all the question for you, you are not going to get any benefit. You have to think by all the dimension. Whatever is needed to solve this kind of question, I taught everything. You know everything. Now you have to know that where to apply. Application of concepts is more important. Everybody know that there is gravity and all thing, but somebody are just discovering a new machine out of that. Everybody does not doing that. So it is not about what you know, it is all about that how you apply. So now is that clear how we have to approach each questions? Now see, now I am going to solve question number E, because question number D is very easy. So you will be solving that question for me. I would be solving question number E, okay, because that is a bit tough
this one.
question. 6E, we are at question number 6. We are at
Yes.
question number 6, right? See, try to understand. I'm solving E. Actually, your background is very nice. It is looking like a gaming room.
Yes.
See, now try to understand. Question number E I'm solving, okay? I have 3 plus root 2. It is a bit tough as compared to D, therefore I'm solving that. And I have 4 minus root 2. Here, I have to eliminate the denominator. I have to eliminate the denominator, means all the root things from the denominator, not all the denominator. Okay, so here I told in this kind of question where there is plus or minus, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by same. By same. See, here is 4 root 2. I will multiply 4 root 2, 4 root 2, but with opposite sign. With opposite sign. If there is plus, sorry, if there is minus, I would be writing plus. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, if you will see, this is a formula, a plus b into a minus b, or you could say, you can write 5 into 7 or 7 into 5. Both are same thing. In same way, if you are saying a plus b into a minus b, or you are saying a minus b into a plus b, both are same. Both are same. That means one in plus, one is in minus, and same thing. So this is a minus b into a plus b. That is same formula. So its formula is a square minus b square. Right? Are you getting my point? And here you just have to multiply the
Yes.
simple multiplication, like x and y. You have to think. See, it is a bit complicated one. Not as means not complicated, but you are solving for the first time. See, try to understand. See, it is very important. This kind of question is going to come in exam. we have to 3 plus root 2 and we have to multiply 4 plus root 2 like this, okay? And we have here, this is a kind of formula. So I'm going to write a square minus b square, because that is the formula which we are using. That is the formula which we are using for this expansion, okay? Now solve this part. This 3 would be multiplied here. This 3 would be multiplied here. 3 times 4 will make 12. Okay. Then 3 would be
Yes.
multiplied here also. 3 times root 2 will just make 3 root 2, because we can't do anything about that. Are you understanding? Then again,
Yes.
root 2 would be multiplied here also. Root 2 would be multiplied here also. Root 2 multiplied by 4, we can't do anything. Just 4 root 2. It is just like x. X times 4 would be 4x. Similarly, here root 2 and root 2 is multiplied together. So root 2 and root 2 will multiply together, will make root square, and finally we are going to get 2 here. How? Because root 2 and root 2 would be like that. That is nothing but root 2 square, and root 2 square will give me 2. Are you understanding? So can I write that
Yes.
root 2, when two same thing in root are multiplied, they give me this, like this. If root a and root a is multiplied, it will give me a in same manner. Are you understanding?
Yes.
So is it clear, this step?
Yes.
See, it's algebraic thing, okay? First of all, multiply this thing with this also and this also, then this thing also in this and this, like that. Same as algebra, no difference. And here, see, solve the denominator. 4 square is
Huh?
4 square is, are you looking in mobile phone? Are you doing something? 4 square is,
16.
and what would be the value for this one? Just minus 2,
So
right? It would be just 2, right?
yes,
Root.
yes. So 2 multiple. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Now, can we add this and this together?
So we can add the 2 and the 12.
It will make
Yes,
14.
14. Yes,
And
yes. And
see,
you can add
here
those two
also we
plus 2.
can add.
Yes,
Here
this
is,
yes. So this will be 7 root 2.
yes, very good. 7 root 2. And
Yes.
here 16
Over
minus 2 would
16,
be
14.
14.
14. 14, 14 cancel each other.
No, see, this is the problem you have. Here we have here we don't have multiplication. Here is addition. I always say you that we cancel like that in multiplication. Here, if you want to cancel, you have to take common. You have to take common. See, can I take 7 common out of this? Why not? 14 is nothing but 7 times 2. Can I take 7 common out of this?
Huh?
Can I take
Yes.
7 common out of 14?
Yes.
And can I also take 7 out of this whole term? 7 times root 2. Can I take? I'm taking 7 common.
Yes.
So here would be just 2, and here would be just 2 plus root 2. Can I write like that?
Yes.
And can I also write 14? Now you can cancel. 7 to the 14. So my final answer is,
So how did you bring the 2 plus the root 2? 2 plus root 2.
here it was 7 times 2. I brought 7 outside.
Yes.
So what is left here?
2.
And here it was 7 times root 2. I brought 7 outside. What is left here? Root 2 is left. Now are you understanding? So my final answer would be 2 plus root 2 by 2. If you will give this answer also, I think that they will give you the marks. I think that they will give you the marks. And no, actually they are writing that right in simplest form. So simplest form is this. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
You have to simplify. Now you understood how to solve this?
Yes.
Can you solve question number F and question number D? please, and very with so many concentration, with so much concentration, solve question number. First of all, solve D. D is quite easy, very easy.
So 1 here, 3 minus yes. Sir.
Yes,
The
yes, yes.
formula for the root 2 I didn't complete. You said you will teach me later.
Formula for
The second rule. The first rule was if there is 1 over root A, you
okay,
can
wait.
multiply it
What
by
was this? What was this? Tell me.
huh?
What was this? This was the same rule.
We use the rule, but here you help me. Okay. So can you show me the rule because I didn't complete it writing. So
Okay, okay,
just
wait.
go
There,
to the
there, there,
previous
there
one.
are many cases. There is case number 1. Okay. If I have 1a minus root b, so formula would be a and root b would be there, a root b would be there, but sign would be opposite. Sign would be opposite. Here we would be having plus and plus. This is the rule. Second case, if we have something in minus, a minus means in plus root b. So here the same thing, a plus, wait, a and root b will come and a and root b will come. But here there is plus, but I would be writing minus and minus like this, opposite signs. And same, if we have 1 by root a minus root b, again root a and root b, but sign would be opposite. Same, case number 4, if we have 1 by root a plus root b, same thing, whatever it is in denominator we will write that, but again my symbol would be different. Again my symbol would be different. So these are the 4 cases, the possible cases. There could be many, but these are 4 most common cases, and your question are based on them only. So are you solving?
Yes.
Solve, please solve.
So this will be
Mm-hmm.
this will be
Mm-hmm.
root 7 and root 7 will cancel each other
Yeah.
and they will become 1. Okay, so 1. So this will
Mm-hmm.
be root 3 over root 3.
Root 3 over root 3. Okay, question number D. You are talking about question number D.
Yes.
Okay, let me solve. Now see how to solve that one. Okay, it's easy. 1 by root 5 minus root 2. This is the question. See,
Yes.
I would be multiplying by the same thing. I would be multiplying by the same thing to both numerator and denominator, means by root 5 and root 2 divided by root 5 root 2, but with opposite symbol. Here I would be writing plus and plus because there is minus. Is it clear?
Yes.
So here it would be 1 time this, so nothing is going to change. It would be just root 5 plus root 2 at the top. Nothing is going to change. And here one more thing, we can't add them. We can't add them. This is like x and y. We can only add root 5 with root 5. We can multiply. See, I told you can multiply x and y, like x, y together, but you can't add them.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So I think you have
You can
added
add
them,
or subtract. Yes.
right?
Yes. I added them.
Yes, actually you can add the same term. If there is something like root 2, like 3 root 2 and 5 root 2, then you can add. Like suppose you have something like this, like
Okay.
this,
Okay.
and
Okay. I understand.
okay, so now you can add 7 root 5 will come and like that. Is it clear? Now this is the
Yes.
formula. This is the formula. And this is here
Yes.
multiplication. Okay, these are not addition. So don't try to cancel and add each other. This you have to always expand. This is multiplication sign here. So this is
Yes.
being multiplied here, not added or subtracted. See the formula, a minus b, a plus b. What is formula of a minus b, a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. Third number identity, third number identity. So it would be a square minus b square, right? So
Yes.
at top it would be 5 plus root 2, and at bottom it would be root 5 square would give me 5 and root 2 square will just give me 2. Okay, so it would be
Yes.
root 5 plus root 2 and it would be 3. So this is my answer. Don't add them. Okay, actually
So the problem that I had. So okay.
now you
No, I
understood how to
subtract.
solve.
No, I subtracted
Mm-hmm.
those. So I wrote. I
Okay,
subtract.
yes, I understood that you subtracted these, right? Okay,
Yes.
yes. No, we don't have to subtract like that. Okay, now try to understand the next question. So shall I rub this one?
Wait 1 minute.
Okay. So let me solve all the question, and once you practice at home the same question, whatever I'm solving, what you are thinking, that you are thinking like this in your mind. Okay, so teacher solved the question online. When I will be having problem, I will see. You don't solve by your own once. When I am solving each question for you, it is your moral responsibility. You should also solve them once by your own. And if you are getting some problem, you have the recording. You can watch and you can see that where I'm making the mistake, right? You can go on
Yes.
that question number. Now question number 7. So this is the, okay, 3 questions are also left, more questions are there. Okay, I would be solving up to question number 7 today, and then I would be solving all tomorrow. Okay, because I'm feeling hungry. 3 root 5 and 5 root 5. See, this is your question. This is your question. I will multiply whatever is there in denominator. 5 root 5. I will multiply both numerator and denominator with the same thing. 5 root 5. But symbol would be changed. Here it's
Minus.
plus, it should be minus, right?
Yes.
Multiply. These are multiplication. So can we write like that? 3 minus root 5. And this is being multiplied by, 5 minus root 5, right? Like
Yes.
this. And again, we have, see the formula, a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square. So a square, 5 square minus b square means root 5 square. Can we write like that?
Yes, so this will be
Okay, first of all, solve
this
this
will be
step by step, step
5
by
square
step.
25 minus, yes,
Yes,
25
correct.
minus
Minus 5. That will give me
5.
20.
Yes,
Yes, but step by
yes. So
step.
this 3 multiplied by 5 is 15.
Yes,
So
yes, keep,
15
yes, keep.
minus, yes, yes.
Then keep
15 minus.
telling me.
So these are variables. So this can be multiplied. The root 5 on the 5 will be 25. So it will be root 25. And the 3 and 3 multiplied by the
Yes,
3
first of all,
multiplied
wait,
by
wait. First
the
of all, 3
5
would be multiplied here and then 3 would be multiplied here.
there.
So
Yes,
I multiplied, then plus minus would be minus, and 3 root 5 would be just 3 root 5, right?
yes,
Now come to this. This is minus sign. Minus root 5 plus root means minus root 5 into 5. It would give me minus 5 root 5 minus root like this.
5.
Because this is minus, this is plus. Plus minus will make minus, and here root 5 and 5 root 5. Okay. And here we have minus and minus, and minus is going to make
Plus.
plus, and it would be just 5, because root 5 and root 5 when multiplied together, it is going to give me just 5, because we know root a and root a when multiplied together give me root just a, right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Now here, now as you told, it will be 20. I have written 20 in denominator. 25 minus 5 will
Yes,
make
yes, yes,
20, right?
yes,
The next step,
yes, yes, yes.
where, so see here I'm solving the next step. Okay.
It will be 20.
Yes, 15 plus
Uh,
5 will be 20, and it is minus 3 root 5 and minus 5 root 5.
so here, yes, yes, here we can
Subtract or add means, see like this. You are in the
minus
loss of
minus and
$3.
minus will
Minus
add
minus
and
8
minus, so
root
no
5.
minus 3, yeah, minus 3 and minus 5.
So you are saying I should write plus 8.
No.
Is it correct or it is wrong? Means if you
Yes, it
have,
is correct.
yes, because
Correct,
see,
correct. Yes,
yes,
yes.
because you might be knowing,
Yes, 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 correct.
yes, if there is minus 5 and minus 3 in multiply, then this minus and minus is going to make plus 15. If we have minus 5 and minus 3 like that, interpret like this. You are in the loss of $5. You again in the loss of $3. So you are in the loss
Yes.
of $8. You are not in profit. I told you in extended maths. But most of the students, sir, see, minus plus. So we are just going to add 5 plus 3. It is plus 8. They call like that, but not like that. Okay. So it would be like this now. So can I cut 20 and 20 like this? Can I cancel them? 20 and
Yes, you
20?
can.
No, I can't. I was just testing you. This is not in
Oh,
multiplication. This is in
wait.
subtraction.
Wait, wait.
Actually, I was just asking for the fun. Here, I always told you that when they are in
I was
multiplication
not saying
symbol.
for
No, you are not saying for the fun. I can understand that. Actually, you were serious. See, try to understand what common I can take. What common I can take from them? From 20 and 8. What 20 and 8 both have? Try to think in your mind. What is there hidden in 20 also, and same thing in 8 also? What is that thing?
no.
There is some hidden thing.
What?
Huh? No, 8 is not there. Can I write 4 times 5?
No.
And can I write 4 times 2? To 8, can I write 4 times 2, and to 24
So
times 5?
yeah, yes.
So I can see that 4 is common in both, right? 4 is common in both.
Sir, okay.
I will.
Sir, my brain can reach at that limit, sir.
Actually, you know, when you will practice, you can understand. The problem is
Okay,
you have problem in table. You don't remember the table. Two ones are two, two twos are four, which is being learned in grade
like,
third, grade fourth, grade
sir,
fifth.
I
So
should
that is the
remember.
problem.
Sir, you're saying I should remember the formula, uh, the way, okay, how to solve,
Yes.
and the steps,
No,
and then
steps,
again
steps.
the.
You actually you don't have to remember. Have I remembered? Have I solved any time all this? See, you are the only student for whom I'm solving all the question. For other student, I'm just solving two or three question. I'm saying that's all are your homework. But I have never solved all this question. I have never solved this same question in my life. So how I'm solving? Just I have my concept. So I have not remembered the step of each question. How anybody can learn the step of these many question in maths? There are thousands of question in maths. How anybody can learn that? Right? It is all about concept. You just have to see, okay, this can be done, this can be done. It is all about thinking, right? So I think you should remember these. Four ones are four, four twos are eight, like that. You remember up to 20. See, actually, I'm serious. If you will remember like that, it would help you. Now, see, I'm taking common as 4. When I'll take common 4 from here, the 5 would be here. When I take common from here, so here would be 2, 2 root 5. Is it clear? Now you don't ask me from where 5 and 2 came, because I have taken common 4, 5 is left here. And when I take in common 4, 2 is left here and root 5 is already there. And now I can write 20. Now I can cancel them. Now they are in multiplication, 4 multiplied by whole thing. Now I can cancel. So 4 times 5, 4 5s are 20. So my final answer is 5 minus 2 root 5 divided by 5. Are you understanding this?
Yes,
So therefore, I was telling you additional maths is tough, but you have
unless
no
it's
other
not.
choice. You actually, this is not tough. Believe me,
It's
this is
not
very
against
easy.
this.
But
Yes,
problem is you are weak in calculation. You haven't studied the multiplication and table thing. So do you remember the table of 6? I think you don't.
yes,
Okay, tell me the table of
yes.
6.
6, okay. Wait, let me remember. 6, 12, 80, 18.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 18, 24.
Okay. See, you are adding,
Same.
you are thinking, you are adding, then you are saying, I can think that. Like this. 6 ones are 6,
Same.
6 2 are 12,
36.
6 3s are actually
42, 48.
you are adding and saying, you are adding and saying. I know. Actually, if you have some table in Arabic, you can learn. In Hindi, we have pahada. We call pahada. See how I remember. चौका छः चौदह बारह
This is
छतरी अठारह छः चौका चौबीस छः पच्चीस छः छः छत्तीस छः सत्तर पहले छः अठारह चालीस छः नवा छः नवा चौवन छः दया 60, like that. So this is called pahada. This is called pahada in Hindi. So I remember all these calculations in my mind. So therefore I can solve it very easily. Are you understanding? And if you will match your answer in the book, these are the only answer. Okay. But if you are able to solve up to here also, I think out of 3 marks, they will give 2 marks. I think they will give 2 marks. So if you will solve up to here also, that is also fine. Not a problem at all. If you are having problem in taking commons.
It's all like crazy, crazy. Yes, sir. Finish.
Yes, done. Now come to question number 7. Okay. See, I'm solving the B one, and I'm solving A. Okay, I'm solving question number. Let me solve C. C is a bit tough. And rest be your homework. Okay, because I'm feeling hungry. I have to go. So C, I'm solving 7C. 2 root 6 minus 2. See, I'm solving very fast. Okay, here same thing. I'll multiply both with denominator thing, means this one, but my symbol will change. Here it would be plus and plus, because here my denominator was in minus. Okay, I would be multiplying 2 root 6 to root 6 also, and to 2 also, right? Like this. And here I would be breaking in formula. A plus b, a minus b is the formula. A square minus b square means 6 square minus 2 square. Is it clear, these steps?
Yes.
Now see, multiplication is the main thing. Here, try to understand. If you have problem in multiplying, write in rough at somewhere. See, try to understand. Here, 2 root 6 is being multiplied to root 6, is being multiplied to root 6. So root 6 and root 6 will make,
We'll make what?
root 6 and root 6 will make
6.
6, and 2 is already there. 2 is already there. Root 6 and root 6 is going to make 6. So 2 times 6. So this whole thing would be 12. This whole thing would be
12.
And here,
Yes.
2 root 6 multiplied by 2. So here 2 and 2 are constants without root. So they can multiply together. They can multiply
Multiply.
together. So 2 times 2 would be 4, would be 4. And there is just root 6. Like this. See, try to understand. 2 root 6 multiplied to 2. That means we have 2 multiplied root 6. We have 2 again. 2 and 2, multiply them
So
together.
you said the root and the root, if they're like the same, if you multiply them, they will give you the number itself, 6.
So is there is any other root? 6?
No, there is root 6 and there is root 6 again. If you
Yes,
multiply
yes,
root 6
yes.
and root
So
6, they will give you 6.
so I wrote the same thing here. 6 and 2 was already there. 2 was also there. So I wrote 12 here.
Okay.
Are you understanding? Actually, this is correct that 6 root 6 will give me 6. But 2 was also there. 2 was also
Yeah,
there
so
from
this is the
before.
answer. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yes. 2 was also there. So I multiplied
Here
6
you
into
don't.
2.
So no, you said you cannot. Oh, you said
Eh?
you cannot add. You said you cannot add. You said you cannot.
Cannot add. I told we cannot add, but we can
You cannot
multiply
add, but
them.
you can multiply. Yes.
Same
Yes, yes,
as
yes.
algebra. No difference. Same as algebra. Now, solve this one. So root 6 square will give me 6, and 2 will give me 4. It will give me 4, right? 2 square will give me 4. Now, can I write 12 plus 4 root 6 by 2? 6 minus 4 will give me 2. Now, can I take 2 common from both? 12 is also having
Oh,
hidden 2.
yes.
6
Yes,
times 2.
yes. This can be 6. Oh,
And this
yes,
can
6
be 2
times 2.
times 2.
Times
Now I
2.
am
Yes,
taking
yes.
2 common because I want to cancel this 2. Therefore, I am taking common. I am taking common 2. So there would be just 6. and there would be just.
If you take common, so this will be, yes, this will be root 6. No, if you take these commons, if you take the commons, you can cancel the 4 by putting the 4 in the root.
Uh,
Not the 4 in the root. No, you can put the 2 multiplied by 2 on the root 6. It can be root 6 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2.
yes, yes. So actually, this thing. So I have taken common. So this 2 and 2
No,
I
no, no, no,
cancel.
no. No, I'm saying you should put this in here.
Okay, this 4
In
there
the
I
root.
should put in root.
Yes, so it will be 6. Yes, in
But
the root.
but
Put it
why?
in the root.
Why? But in root it would become
To
8.
remove.
It will become 8. It will become 8 in root. This 4 will become, wait, this 4 will become 16 in root. This 4 will become 16 in root, and 6. It would be root
No,
64 then.
no, sir. You said what?
Uh-huh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Are
Okay.
you understanding my point?
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
so
yes.
this is my final answer. 6 plus 2 root 6 is my final answer, right? Like this you have to solve. So now I have to go because I'm very tired. So you rest of whatever I solved today, please, once you try to solve by your own, once you will try to solve by your own, and once when you will have some problem, you have your recording, you can watch that recording. And no problem, actually sneezing is common, anyone can sneeze, it's okay. So if you have any problem, so you could be watching the video again, because you have the recording and you would be finding that where you are getting the problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's great.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So this will cancel it. زط يا زط
Mm-hmm.
يا زط.
Yeah, so that means
Actually, you can say, here in Sudan, we are known for the Arabs. In the Arabs, we say for the person, Zol,
what?
ZOOL,
Okay, okay, Z
for the
double O L.
person.
Zol.
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 Yes, yes,
Zol.
yeah,
Zol
Zol.
means a person.
Yes.
Okay, means
Uh,
I am also a Zol,
so
you are also
Sudanese
a Zol.
in,
Yes, yes,
yes,
yes.
yes. So Sudanese are known for this word in the Arabs in all countries. If you say Zol, they will automatically
Know that you are
ensure
from
that
Sudan.
you are, yes, yes,
Okay. Zol.
yeah,
Zol means a
Zol,
person, right? Zol.
yes,
Zol.
yes,
Yes, I
yeah,
learned. See, I learned Sudanese, the one word. And what the Jordan was said in Sudan? What that was? Al Habibi. What was that? I forgot. I forgot. What was the Jordan said in Arabic? Jordan, the
Jordan,
country. Yes, Jordan. You actually told me once.
Al-Maghrib,
Huh?
yes, yes, Al-Maghrib.
Al
Wait,
Harib.
Jordan,
Yes.
Al-Bahrain, Al-Bahrain or
No. Al Bahrain is, I think, different country. Wait. What is Jordan
show me
said
the
in
map.
Arabic?
Al-Bahrain.
No, wait. It will come. It will come.
In Arabic, you would say
Eh,
See what it is saying.
Al-Urdun. Oh, yes, yes,
Kal
Al-Urdun.
Aradun. Kal Aradun.
Al-Urdun.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Al-Urdun.
Al-Urdun.
Yes, I don't know what it's saying.
Al-Urdun. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Al-Urdun.
Yes, Al Urdum, right?
Al, do you know
And
Urdu?
yes, I know the words of Urdu a bit, but I can't write Urdu. But I know the words of Urdu, like
Yes, so
takalluf.
you say Urdun. Urdun.
Yes.
Urdun, Al-Urdun.
Yes,
In
yes.
Arabic also, Al, we say al for the. The in Arabic is al.
Okay. L in Arabic for za, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. So now I'm going because I'm feeling hungry because I was taking the class from the morning. Okay.
Yeah,
So
بالضبط.
yes, yes, means yes, yes. Thank you so much. I'm not understanding what you are saying, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
بالضبط means okay. Means okay. Yeah,
okay,
بالضبط.
okay. Then bye. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Okay,
Yeah,
and
بالضبط.
namaste from my side. And please
Okay,
solve these. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Bye.
Namaste.